today let's talk about what I call the planning addiction. Before we move on, let me tell you a story. Now, 3 years into my career at that time, due to the fact that my former boss was always reminding me of how not to spend much time in that organization, I decided to start spreading out my CV. What I mean, I started applying to other organizations, as an experienced staff. I applied to 3 different banks at that time, Zenith, UBA, in one other bank, I'm not sure. And I didn't receive any positive outcome, right? So after that, I sat down with myself. I said, why putting so much energy to truly wanting to change from this bank? Why don't you just sit down and have all your children? Yes, because I'd had my first at that time. I'm like, just hold on, have all your kids. After that, you now have the time to truly pursue career the way you want it. Sounds good, right? Yeah. So I stayed put to have all my kids. Now, planning addiction really comes as a problem. It appears to be very intelligent, It gives you this impression that you are in control, but you don't want to make much mistakes. You want a better outcome. So it appears very responsible and, yeah, I would say very admirable. But here is the shift. At a time, it starts being a planning tool. It starts becoming a shield. This is the moment you tell yourself that, girl, don't worry, you're in control. Come on, I know what I'm doing. I have it all planned out. When I'm ready, I'm going to take the next step. So at this moment, your brain has already been programmed to mistake planning for taking actions. And these are all delaying tactics. When you're in this phase, you feel that your quality of your planning is very high. Yeah, but the volume of your action is very minimal. And the gap in between is where frustrations truly lie. But the truth is not because you are incapable, no. But it's because you are protecting yourself from discomfort.